When I was in middle school, I attended this like hippie log cabin school outside of Aspen where we put on wildly inappropriate plays for our age, such as Streetcar Named Desire, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. In middle school, I once played a nurse administering shock treatment to my friend Andy, who was McMurphy, the same role that Jack Nicholson played in the film at Cuckoo's Nest. I was 11 and Andy was 14. My big breakthrough came in Bus Stop, where I played Sherry, the role Marilyn Monroe portrayed on the film. And after a challenging moment on stage, it was like I woke up from dissociation to huge applause. And I knew then I wanted to be an actress. That dream has faded, but my creative spark is still alive, and we all carry that spark. Creativity is part of the human spirit, something each of us possesses in varying ways. Today, as Venus enters Leo, that energy is amplified and it's inspiring us. So, Leo is about embracing our divine creative nature, tuning into the part of us that knows we are souls inhabiting human bodies, designed to shape the world around and within us. It's about creating what lights up our souls and brings us joy. I think of Leo like that Michelangelo painting where God is nearly touching Adam's finger, giving the spark of creative life, right? Leo thrives in that fiery spark of creation. And Venus, our embodiment of feminine energy, helps us ground into our bodies and simply be. In Leo, she's encouraging us our self-love and the enjoyment of life without constantly doing. So as Venus enters Leo's today, at the winding down of our northern hemisphere summer, she invites us to bask in the glow of our inner sun, creating and giving life wherever we go, aligned with our soul selves, even unconsciously, and overflowing with the self-love our souls inherently hold for us. That's the generosity of Leo. While Venus was in Cancer, we explored love and learning to fill ourselves up before giving to others. Now, with Venus in Leo, we are encouraged to simply be, to enjoy our own light. Leo reminds us that doing only matters when it serves creation, joy, and soul alignment. You might be thinking, I'm not creative, and I would argue that you are. Maybe you just haven't recognized it yet, or you keep it stuffed somewhere and don't believe what you're doing is actually creative. Creativity shows up in many different forms, like cooking, problem solving at work, parenting, right? Giving birth is the ultimate creative act, journaling, painting, mixology for all you aspiring bartenders out there, sports, right? How you serve the pickleball, fashion, how you dress and show up in the world, or just simply how you move through the world inspires others through your creative expression of yourself. I know that if we sat down together, I'd bet I could point out where your Leo spark is shining, secretly or publicly. So from now until Venus enters Virgo, you have the opportunity to embrace your creativity more fully. Own it, encourage it, or dust it off if it's been like hidden in a shoebox in the closet of your mind. Look at what you create in your life every day, the things that make your world go round, and let yourself enjoy that spark. This is your time to celebrate your inner artist, your inner creator, your inner Leo. I'm Sheridan, your astrology life coach. I help women who feel overwhelmed by all they're doing, stuck in cycles of self-sabotage, or hiding their creative spark, often because of perfectionism. Clear out the mental clutter that keeps them from creating real change. Using astrology and transformational coaching, I guide you to take practical steps to feel more confident, make decisions that support your goals, and bring your ideas and creativity into your everyday life. So, this week, what's one small, manageable step you can take to step into your creative power and truly own it? Doesn't have to be grand, just something that lets you celebrate and express your creativity. If you're ready to make real changes in your life, break free from self-sabotage, and step fully into your creative power, but aren't sure how, I offer free Astro Life coaching intro calls. Together, we'll explore what's holding you back and use your astrology chart as a guide to create practical steps forward. If you're curious about astrology life coaching, schedule a call to see how I can support you and whether we're a good fit. Next week brings the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse and opens a potent eclipse portal. It's a powerful time to lean into our shadow sides, perfectly timed for the upcoming equinox when there's equal day and night. I'll also be teaching a free equinox class, so stay tuned for the details. Thanks for watching, and I wish you an empowered, sacred feminine week. I'd love to hear how you're expressing your creativity. So share it with me, please. You can comment below or email me back, however you're receiving this.